Good morning, everyone. I am just going through really quick all of the advancements that I have completed to see what am I missing and what am I not. There's quite a few in here that I'm not quite sure why I'm missing them, but I am. Furious Cocktail. Have every potion effect. I have to look that one up because we tried that one, but there's one after it. I think I did the one after it before doing this one. So yeah. This one I haven't done yet. There's this one, and then there's another one, and then there's another one after that. Husbandry. Let's see how we're doing on that one. We've got that one. Oh, we're almost done all of these. This one here, we have to eat everything. So we've had 31 out of 36. The problem is I don't know what I'm missing beyond chorus fruit and a notch apple. I don't know what else there is. And in the Minecraft stream, we should have completed everything on here because we worked really hard to make sure we did. Got all of those. We got those two. And then this one, we have to go in the Ender portal, which will then open up another block. So, not too bad. This one, I still haven't been able to get a trident. And then that one. This one used to be easy because you could stand 50 blocks up and just shoot straight down, and you would get them. Not anymore. Or at least it seems it's not anymore, so I don't quite know what the cheatier way of doing that is. And I'm at 17 of 24. I'm not sure how to find out what my 17 are. I have to get the Wither Skull. I'll make a beacon. But that's not happening now. Because what's happening now is we're going to bed. Let's go in. What I was doing before the stream was I was chopping down some trees. We do not have enough wood to be able to do everything we need to do. So there's the trees. I made a little mini tree farm. And I'm chopping them all down. My axe broke partway through this tree, so... It's weird, because as I was chopping that wood, I was thinking about the whole Me Too movement. And how terrifying it must be to, like, mostly Hollywood men. Reputation is all you have. And what happens if you didn't agree with the practice of how things went, but you had to go along with it to be able to get the work? So you treated the women badly because that's what your boss expected of you. I wondered about that. And now you're paying with your career because you didn't stand up and say, no, this isn't right. And in a way, I can kind of empathize because I'm not a pioneer. I'm not somebody who will necessarily stand up and be the first to say what's happening here is wrong. That's terrifying. And I don't know, if you're in a situation where it may cost you everything, what do? I mean, think about all of the actors and actresses who want to become big and famous, and end up doing some kind of porno, or they end up doing some kind of, really bad movie just so that they've had work. They've got to put food on the table. There are so many of them out there and so few roles. I mean, with YouTube out there now and a lot of parents letting their kids stay at home a lot longer, it's probably easier now than it was then because you can make yourself into something. I was watching The Social yesterday for a very short time, and one of the people, Lainey, I think her name is, Lainey Lynn, she was a blogger. That's what she did. And that's how she got into the industry. That's how she got to be on The Social, because she blogged and people knew who she was. So she made a name for herself. So that didn't exist, though, and she even said so. Like, when she was doing it, she was one of the first. Nobody knew what it was. And I was like, that is true. Nobody knew. So at that time, it would be more difficult. Now, the conversation they were having around that had to do with, oh my gosh, startle me. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. But the conversation they were having was things like, how do you explain to people what you do? Specifically, what they were talking about was, is it polite to ask what your partner does? So, I'm dating Tapback, and so if anybody asks me, so what does he do? Obviously, they're not going to call him Tapback. They'll call him by his real name because, well, yeah, people know me by my real name and would be asking. And so I can tell them what he does. But I'm just wondering, what does he tell people what I do? And is it polite to ask? Is it right to ask what somebody's partner does? So, one of the women on there is like, I love when people ask. She is on The Social. Wonderful job in social media and stuff. And her husband's a contractor. And she loves telling people he's a contractor. She is very proud of his job. And she finds that some people are like, she's in entertainment, she's well known, all this other stuff. How could she be with a contractor, blue collar? And it's like, why wouldn't she? And she is so proud of him. She actually was showing pictures of him and her daughter building a barbecue from scratch. I am like, that is so awesome. I don't plan to have kids, but if I did, I would want to be able to build a barbecue with my kid. That is amazing. And so she's proud of that. And I was thinking, yeah. And there's a lot of people, like the woman who had written into the Dear Whatever letter was questioning whether or not, her husband was in IT, but he worked contract by contract. And I was like, of course you want to tell people what he does. That's networking. You don't want to tell them, never mind, it's none of their business. It's his business. It's his job. Tell people what he does. Be proud of it. When people ask me what I do, I'm like, I work on Twitch. I'm a broadcaster. Because you know what? That's what I do. And when people ask what that is, I actually pull up Twitch on my phone and I show them. I take them to one of my VODs and I show them what I do. I tell them I also do YouTube because that's where I send my videos afterwards. Now, the problem I have is that these are old people and they haven't got a clue what YouTube is, so it doesn't work out so well. But I will tell people, I will try to explain to them. I'm like, if you watch sports on TV, I do the same thing, but for video games. But I'm also playing. I get to play them and do the commentary at the same time. I think the best example I had was hockey is huge because, of course, this is Canada. I explained to them that in Canada, sometimes they mic up the players when they're out on the ice, or they have like directional mics pointed at the benches so you can hear them talking. Now, the ones that are mic'd up are far more interesting because it's usually the goaltenders. And so they talk to the goaltenders while they're actually playing the game. And I'm like, that's me. I'm the goaltender. I am hooked up to a mic and I am playing and we're going through it together. And the entire audience, you guys, are able to ask questions and talk to me, and I'll answer them all during the stream. So they don't fully get it, but it's close. So it's kind of nice. Yeah, I am part of our social media committee, our communications committee, as they call themselves, in my church. And I don't know if they really should call themselves that so much because they kind of just do everything in Facebook. They have no real control over the site, like the website. And there are a lot of issues on that website. They have branding issues. They have a lot of things. Hello, welcome, and good morning. They have things like they use Instagram all the time, and they use Facebook all the time, and they don't have the same name. Like, they're not unified. Their YouTube channel has a different name. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rebrand their YouTube channel because I have control over that, which is terrible because I've only had one YouTube video to do so far, and I haven't completed it yet because they won't give me the resources. It's kind of frustrating. We don't have any actual video, which is a problem for me. So what I have to do is I take the sermons and I turn them into slideshows. So I have to find royalty-free pictures on top of the pictures that our photographer takes to build them into some kind of a coherent slideshow, which means I get to hear the sermon like 100 times as I try to line up these pictures so that they phase from one to the next properly. And I got to tell you, I could probably give the latest sermon that they did. Like, it's kind of brutal. And they don't record them all, and they don't provide the pictures without harassment. It's a whole lot of, can you do this? Sure. Can you send me the pictures by Thursday? On Thursday, no pictures. Friday, no pictures. Saturday, are you sending me the pictures? Oh, yes, I forgot. I'll get them to you. Saturday, still no pictures. Sunday, no pictures. It's like Monday. You were sending those pictures, right? Oh, yes, they'll be there soon. Okay. You know, and like 2 weeks later, it's like there's still no pictures. I'm like, how am I supposed to do this if you don't give me the material to work with? And I'm working in Windows Movie Maker. Now, I was trying to throw the video together fairly quickly so that I could have it done. I do have a better program. So before you guys are like, "Ew, not Movie Maker," yes, Movie Maker, because it's just what I had fastest, and it's the easiest one to work with. Yeah, they're not looking for editing video; they're looking at creating a video. It was on this side. This did not produce nearly as much wood as I thought it would. I am highly disappointed. Okay, can't do it that way. So, I don't know. I know they want me to produce some kind of a miracle, and I can do that. At least in their eyes, it'll be a miracle. But you kind of need to give me the basic blocks to work with. 2 photographs is not going to cut it. Like, it's the Thanksgiving sermon. We had Thanksgiving in October. Why do I still only have 2 pictures? Like, I was there. I saw him taking pictures. I know he physically has more pictures. So it's like, no. Where are the rest? This is not okay. I need all of the pictures, please. Okay, we're out. Oh, one's up already? Wow. All right, we'll take this one then. I was planning on going to sleep, but... And picking up some bone meal, because it's not like we don't have enough of it. Hello, Mr. Zombie, dressed all beautifully in gold. Is that a drowned? And a drowned. Wow. I feel special. Just thinking of all the things I have to do in this area now to make it suitable. I'm going to have to light up all of this river. Like, this whole river area is going to have to be lit because it's now inside of what will be my future wall. Yeah. They sound terrible. Especially him. Okay, give me a second, guys. I just need to pick up these blocks, and then I can kill you, and then I can go to bed, and then that'll be a good day. You good with that? Oh, you fell back in the water. Come on. They all flipped up. Is that... It is. It's an Enderman ignoring me. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, you need to pick up the pace a little. There are zombies coming. And there's a lot of them. I want to deal with him, but I can't because I gotta deal with these guys. Alright, are we good? Can we leave now? I got my ender pearl. I'm happy. Alrighty. Now that we've cleared the entire area out of, Oh, I got 2. Ah. There are no more zombies in the area. My fault. Okay. It's very important not to walk over saplings when you are trying to grow them, because they can grow, and you can end up inside them. And they can kill you. And I speak from experience, having died inside of a tree. What I wish I had done... Oh, I thought I made 2. Did I already go through 2? Wow. Okay, so apparently we're going to go sleep and make a couple more axes. Because I don't have any. But we definitely have to sleep. Into bed, because I need a sip of tea. Now, I will be taking a random break at some point for half an hour. I have family coming over, and they are stopping by for about half an hour. They're having like cookies and coffee. So I am going to spend a little bit of time with them and then come back to the stream. Now, the thing is, nobody seems to know when they're coming. Just that they are coming. And sometime today. Literally, that's all the information I have to go with. I love my family. They keep me so informed. But they are traveling on their way back home. They live actually in Ottawa. So on their way back home, they said they'd stop by and say hello. Since we're kind of on the way. And go from there. Did I get everything I wanted? No. I am carrying stuff I don't. Goodbye to that. So yes, I will take that time to spend with them because they do live in Ottawa. That is about a 4 or 5 hour drive from here. That's a long way to go. I was actually in the room in which this, and this belong. So it's kind of silly to put them in a completely different room. Yeah. Let's start with here for the apple. This way for the bones. Although we need bone meal. What was it? Ender pearl and string. Ender pearl and string. We do need to make more eyes of ender. That's something we have to do. I did suggest to Tackback that on the day that we are streaming, that's a bonus stream, that we go to the end. And boom, on the very top of the tree. Usually. That's the catch. Not all the time. And there can be some not so great consequences. Come on. Grow for me. Oh, I'm halfway through that tree. I'm like, there's something wrong with that tree. Come on, you know you want to grow. Just do it. The first time through here, I managed to get... There we go. All but 2, I think it was, or 3 of these to grow. It was awesome. Ah! It was a clear miss. Eh. Now I have horrible grass everywhere. No! Let's get this one. Come on, trees, you can do it. You can grow. I know you can do it. Come on. Oh, I saw one. It grew all on its own. Really? 3 in a row there? Guys, come on. You can do better. I'm not a fan of ender pearls, like hopping around on ender pearls, because, yeah, I die a lot with ender pearls. I don't think a lot quite covers my death rate. My mortality rate with ender pearls is kind of legendary. Come on now. I've got, like, a lot of these left, so I can out bone meal you any day. And you gonna let the other side get done first? Apparently. All right, we got our walls. Now we got to finish our tree here. I'm trying to fill up the stock inside the storage room, and then I can bring stuff over to the other area. Because we need dark oak, and there's like almost none in the storage room. I took it all out. And I didn't stock up any for the birch, because I forgot I needed birch. So yeah, kind of messed that one up. Just a little. I did go take a peek at my pictures for my Baconator version of this, which is not quite the same. It is a very symmetrical building. It is beautiful. But mostly I wanted to see what I used for the walls. A lot of the walls actually are just walls, because I needed to build stuff beside it. So just like we've been doing before. Other than that, I used white glass panes. So, are they in it? I don't think they're in my inventory. No. So that is what I'm looking at doing. Is doing along the same ideas. I did have some blue panes in there as well, but the blue panes actually look like water. And that kind kind of made me feel a little uncomfortable. Kind of looked like my build was drowning. Nobody really wants a drowning build. Normally a staircase up these, but they didn't grow very tall, so we'll go with what we got. How much space do we have? Okay. We may not be able to take all of this trees, all of the dark oak down. Just due to lack of inventory space for right now, but we can run some of this stuff back. Again, I do want to fill up my storage room so we don't have to quite do this as much. There we go. I know I had a train of thought earlier and I've completely lost it. I have no idea what it was. I derailed myself somehow. It's weird because in my rules it says we're not supposed to talk about religion or politics or all that type of stuff, and that's kind of my favorite thing. I forgot about that. I love talking about. Oh, did it keep it as a separate block? It's gonna take up space. Gotta go fix it. Can we turn it back? No, we can't. All right, so we're stuck with a weird looking log. I can't remember how you fix this. Oh, it'll turn into oak planks. That works. And again, I lost my train of thought. Wow. It's a rough morning for me. I knew that I had family coming over, and I knew that I couldn't stream in my pajamas because I have to see them. But I didn't put a whole lot of thought into what am I going to wear? It's got to be comfortable enough to stream in, but still publicly acceptable for everyone else. So I decided on leggings. And for those who know the brand, it's Terra Sky. And it's not an ad, just that they're really comfortable. And my t-shirt that says, I can't adult today. That, plugging an ad, is from Turtle Tees. I love their t-shirts. I have, I do believe, 4 or 5 of them. I have, I can't adult today. I have, today is going to be a great day. And it's a picture of a dino turtle with a meteor coming down. I have, sorry I'm late, but I didn't want to come. I have that one. What else do I have? Another one. It's actually a little kitten. Same style as the other t-shirts. And it just says pew, pew, pew. And it's playing. So I have 4. Next year, I will get another 4. On my wish list on their website, I actually have like 20-something of them. Like, I really love their shirts. I love them to pieces. There's ones, they have a Han Solo and Princess Leia t-shirts, like a his and her t-shirt. And her says, I love you, and his says, I know. And it's like, oh, I love that. So, it's very cute. And I thought, that's my costume for Dragon Con when Tackback and I go. We'll wear those as matching t-shirts. It would be cute. But he needs another t-shirt, like he just doesn't need another t-shirt. He has some amazing shirts. Like, he has so many different things. I am so jealous. All the different gamer stuff he has. I was in the corporate world, so my shirts are corporate. And we're not even talking corporate logo, although I am well branded for Bell Canada. My corporate stuff essentially is like dress shirts and dress blouses and that type of stuff. They're all more formal, business formal, business casual. Either way, it's business world when you have to go into an office. I no longer do, which I am happy to say, but I used to own like over 100 pairs of pantyhose. Because I was required to wear pantyhose to work. Even when I wore pants, I still had to wear pantyhose with them because you were always in heels. I do own an unusually large number, although not for a woman, number of heels. Different colors and different styles. And I'm happy to say that when I moved here and decided to leave the corporate world, I donated them all out. So there are some happy people out there who didn't have the ability to have a corporate wardrobe who now have the ability to have a corporate wardrobe. The only thing I miss is my blazer, because there have been situations in which I really did need to wear a blazer and I don't have one anymore. So that is something I probably need to invest in, is to get another good blazer. I think every woman should have the equivalent of a male's three-piece suit. And I don't anymore. At all. I do think the industry for women's clothing, though, is very not fair, because a man can wear the same suit over and over and over again. But if a woman wears the same dress to 2 events in the same year, people are like, how could she wear that again? Didn't she wear that 3 months ago? Yeah, as a matter of fact, I did. Thanks for noticing. But yeah, they're all aghast and agog. I'm like, meh. So the idea is you get an outfit that you can have multiple pieces to. I'm trying to clear some inventory space here. And I'm going to fill it with an apple. Oh, nope. Do we have at least 4 of these guys? Yes, we do. Yeah, so then you can have a good wardrobe. Like, it has to be versatile. It has to have the ability mostly to make you comfortable. If you're not happy in the clothes you're wearing, you are not going to be content in everything else that you do. You're going to be self-conscious the entire time. And that doesn't help. But blazers are also good for interviews. Oop, I think I've hit my max on that one. This one, though, has a lot more room to go. In here goes the seeds and the apples. Dark oak planks. We can make planks. That was weird. I had 2 stacks and they're not the same. Uh-oh, that may have caused trouble. Yep. But not too bad. Is that... Nope, 1. I really should sleep. I really don't want to deal with a phantom. I need to pick up the wood we dropped. Alright. So yeah, you need to have good clothes. You need to be comfortable in those clothes. You need to feel confident in those clothes. So if you don't feel like you are wearing something you should be wearing, then you probably shouldn't be wearing it. Oh, I'm picking up stuff and I was complaining I didn't have inventory space, and then I promptly fill it up with more junk. Not good. Yeah, you're the only one around. Oh, no, you called a friend. All right. I'll be with you shortly. Oh, and you got another friend down there. You guys need to make it worth my while to stop, like, doing this, because this is kind of important. Oh. All right. And you. Thank you. Anyone else? Nope. I would say my lip, but it's more my jaw hurts right now. Not even my jaw, but the gums. That would be the word. I stabbed myself with my fork this morning. Not the most brilliant thing to do. But as a result, it feels like there's something stuck between my bottom lip and my teeth in that space in there. And that's where I stabbed it with a fork. So there's nothing actually, like, that's supposed to be there or that needs to be removed, other than the fact that it just hurts. And that was from me not paying attention at all. I was reading other stuff. I play Neopets again, which is awesome. Anyways, because the Advent calendar is going, I was reading it and I was watching. They have an Angelus that you need to find, and I was looking for it and not watching where I was putting my fork, and yeah, stabbed myself. Not the most, together in the morning sometimes. Oh, I did it again. Need to stop doing that. Or maybe I need to keep doing it and incorporate it into my build. I need to build 2 more axes before we go up to the build. Hopefully this is enough wood now. So yesterday I played My Time at Portia for the final time this year. Last week I played Slime Rancher for the final time. Period. That game is now done. I will be playing My Time at Portia after they do another update. But I'm not going to be doing it just to fill time. That's just not going to happen. So it's a little sad because I have put, I don't know, 400 or 500 hours into that game. And I mean, that's nowhere near to the hours I put into this game. But you get to know the characters. You kind of get to know their patterns. I mean, you get up in the morning and you go running off to buy the roses. You say hi to Alice. You pass Remington at the actual, along the way. And so, yeah, it's kind of bittersweet. I did the Autumn Festival. I did the other part of the horse race, the land run. And yeah, I am done the content. I even got Mint's quest done, which is surprising. I didn't think I would, but I got it. So there is literally now nothing left in the game that I can do. Or, better still, that I'm willing to do. I'm not willing to divorce Arlo to be able to start a quest off with somebody else. So it's just not going to happen. My stats can't take that kind of a hit. He provides a buff for me that I need. So I'm going to keep that buff. And my husband. And I have no more space. Because I'm carrying a block I do not need. Where is it? There it is. There. Now I can go pick up a whole bunch more blocks. Yay! Ooh, sorry about that. I just swallowed down my lungs. And that is not the appropriate place for spit. Or at least so my lungs tell me. Can't really argue with them. Not that I haven't tried. I have tried quite a bit. I do a lot of bargaining and threatening with them when I have a cold. I don't usually win that argument, though. They're like, you need us to live. I'm like, if you don't cooperate and get all of this snot and stuff out of you, I am going to cut you out. And my lungs are just like, go ahead. Go ahead. I call your bluff. Totally call my bluff. And then I just feel silly because they're lungs. Did I pick up the apple? No, I didn't. All right. Oh, look. There's a chest here that we can put stuff in. And go pick up other stuff. How much axe do I have left? Not much. These trees may have the better of me. I don't think my axe is going to make it all the way, through them all. Just make sure I only chop down wood. Okay, I need up there. Oh, it doesn't even matter. Well, that made me sad. Grab that, and that. That. And what did we drop in here that I need? Well, technically I need everything in here. But I can get rid of some stuff. And around we go, and in we go. And here. Oh, we finished here. We have a weird block, though. I want that back. Dark oak. Dark oak is done. Ah. Who would have thunk? Many people would have thunk, probably. I don't need those things. Do I need that? I need that. I actually need quite a bit of that. Where did I put... Did I actually put it in here? I did. But what I can do is I can turn it into planks. Then those can go there, and... You know, I don't know how many we need, so let's take out these first. Put that there, grab this, and then run that up. There. All right, so that is now full. That is now full. We can move on. That has stuff to be put away that we're not putting away because laziness. And let's go pick up our glass. We have our extra wood. Oh. Yeah, we kind of have a mess here. A kind of huge one. I'll be back. I need to go get rid of this stuff first. Then we'll deal with that mess. Because I'm looking forward to doing this. Look, we have windows. We have windows. That's exciting to have windows. We need a front door. And we need that filled in because it's looking at a wall. I don't have the white glass on me. I wish I did, or else I'd be filling stuff in right now. But the white glass is sitting in my ender chest, so... Hi, guys. Oh, we don't have a lot of those either. Uh-oh. Looks like I might be spending some of my free time. Free time. Who are we kidding? Making whatever that stuff is called that I can't remember for the life of me. That. Polished diorite. Okay. This goes here. That goes there. Glass will go in here. With that. And in the chest of doom. Oh, no, don't throw those. Do you see that? You can bounce on beds now. And yes, I have bounced on the bed. Because that's fun. And everyone wants to have fun. You go down there. You're dark oak. You go there. Spruce trapdoors. I don't have enough spruce for all the trapdoors. Down here goes diorite. Up here goes... I gotta take all these out. There's just no room for them up here with all the tools. Obviously, I have some kind of a pick fetish going on. We try not to mention it. It's very sad. All right, across there. Across there. Let's unload all of those. Then we have a couple of these. I might need another chest. I see another chest in my future. I see there is no choice. And back up here. Torches. 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 In the ender chest goes stuff I don't need. This is decorative. Ish. Ishly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. Let's make some axes. Guys, what are y'all barking about? Oh my gosh, you're so loud. Seriously, what's going on that is upsetting you so much that you need to make that much noise? Nobody, no, see, nobody needs to make that much noise. Why are you all surrounding me? Wow, hello? No need to smother me. Move on. It's okay. I plan to sleep, I promise. Any of these silk touch? You are. Are you? You are too. Okay, I think, and this is a huge stretch of the imagination, I may have this organized. Kinda. I know what I want to do. Question is, am I actually going to do it? We don't know. We never really know. Okay, and that gives me up here. I'm using iron bars for fencing. Let's have a sleep. And a sip of tea. All right. There are a lot of you. What happened? Did you guys get all like bunched up or something and this is where you ended up? I wonder if they'll spawn inside of my fence line. I wonder. All right, guys, what I need to do is I need to bring iron bars with me. I need to bring this glass. And I need to bring this polished diorite. Do you mind? Oh my gosh, they are so pushy. Bring some blocks of glass. Some of this. We need some spruce trapdoors. And we need a set of these blocks. And I think we're good to go. It's a lot of thinking. So behind here, it feels safer already. And it looks good because you can see through it. What I am thinking of doing is digging out one of these blocks and putting in glowstone. By putting glowstone, I can get rid of the torches that are sitting here. So the more places I can put glowstone, the less spawn there will be inside and the less ugly torches I have to put up. And there. And there. Our first walls are done. Woo. Oops. Pretty sure I want this. Do I want this or do I want... Yeah, I want this. Some areas are going to have railings instead. Or they might just be filled in. It might have a railing because it is like a balcony instead of being an actual wall. If it's a big enough space, then I can build a wall on top of that. So that's solid. That's going to be colored in. Make this a solid hallway. Although I don't have to, but I'm going to. I was thinking of making this an actual balcony so you could look out. But I want to enclose it. This one might be a balcony. But that's kind of really ugly to look at. That'll be enclosed on top. I'm not sure I want this white post. And that's going to be a colossal pain. That I'm filling in. That needs to be filled in. This, though, oops, is definitely a balcony. Okay. This will be filled in because it just looks straight into... I need that block back. Thank you. It looks straight into the mountain. And I can put bookshelves and stuff there. It's 4. Move the chicken. Insert bookshelves. There. Oh! I'm having trouble with my S key. I am having sticky keys with it, which is really not okay. Like, not even a little bit. I cannot have sticky S keys. All right, so this one will be a window. But this still looks terrible. And books always look good. And we'll leave a corner there. We left a corner there. I think that's as far as I can go on this one without getting in the way of everything else over there. And I will make that a solid ring. There, now it looks like it's a solid ring all the way around. Nice. I don't have the blocks to make furniture in here, but there will be furniture in here. We come down here, and this has definitely a lot of windows. That's going to be square. That block's coming out. Actually, and so is that one. And we're going to put in that dirt one. And then we're going to put in a window. And there's windows here. And windows here. And windows looking into the mountain that's going to disappear. It has to go. And windows here. Do that one. That is open. But this chunk has to go. Goodbye. I'm not going down there to get that. I don't know what this is yet. I don't know where it's going. So I'm going to leave this as is for now. I do know that this is going to be flattened out. So this will probably open up a little more, but I don't know.